How do lawyers know if someone has a medical malpractice claim?
The key to any medical malpractice claim is based on what the records tell us. There's an old adage in medical malpractice law: the records tell the story. And by that I mean, you know what happened in an operating room based upon your review of the documents. Let's face it, the patient or the client is probably out and not conscious during what happens in the operating room. So how do we know? We look at what the doctors and nurses record happens in that procedure. That gives us our guidelines and our directions as to where the potential medical malpractice happened.
How do you sort out what all those records mean?
Well, I'll tell you, in many cases, it is literally thousands and thousands of pages. We have help. We have we have doctors and nurses who will come in and take a look at those records and sort them for us, put them in appropriate categories. But experience, like anything else, dictates what you do. And in medical malpractice cases, the records are somewhat, believe it or not, repetitive. And we see the same things over and over.
How do you find medical doctors or experts to testify against other professionals?
That's a good question and a tough issue to deal with. But what we have found over the years and years in which we have practiced is that doctors have compassion not only for their colleagues but for their patients. Doctors in many cases will testify on the defense side, and then on another case will testify on the patient side. Doctors who are good at this know that truth is important and being fair is important. So the doctors we use typically represent doctors and patients, and we find that's more credible and more effective at trial.
Thank you.
If you or someone you know has suffered a serious personal injury, please feel free to contact us by going to our website or calling us at our 1-800 number. We'll be happy to help.